Heat race number 1 of 4, USRA B-modifieds with their special tonight. Qualifying heat races just about to go green. Green flag is in the air. We are racing. USRA B-modifieds here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Trev Kroc, your early race leader. Kennedy in that second spot. Kurt Ahler's running in third. Here comes Tyler Myers. Myers from the fourth spot. Looking to the inside of Ahler's Tyler Tesh in the mix as well. Trev Kroc, your race leader on lap number 1. Kroc with the race lead. Scott Kennedy running in second spot. Kurt Ahler's and Tyler Myers, your top 4 on the field. USRA B-modifieds with their special tonight as Myers looks to the inside of Ahler's for position. Trevor Kroc, your race leader. Kroc with the race lead. Scott Kennedy running in second spot. Tyler Myers moving into that third position. Kurt Ahler's in fourth. Tyler Tesh, Devin Schlumbaum, and Alex Wiertzma rounding out the field. USRA B-modifieds tonight in the Rapid Speedway, presented by J&L Storage and Service, South Dakota. J&L Storage and Service of Flandreau bringing you the racing action all season long for the USRA B-mod division here at the Rapid Speedway. Trevor Kroc checking out from the pack with that race lead in the 52K. Tyler Myers, your top 3. Fourth and final transfer spot into the A feature right now held by Kurt Ahler's, but he's a busy man in that 15A. He's got company with Tyler Tesh and Devin Schlumbaum right behind him. J&L Storage modifieds tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Vans Implement of Hull bringing you the racing action tonight at the Rapid Speedway and the USRA B-modified special. Tyler Tesh looking to the inside of Kurt Ahler's for that fourth and final transfer spot. Trev Kroc, your race leader. Tyler Tesh is into the fourth and final transfer position. Top 3 to the redraw. Top 4 to the A feature as Devin Schlumbaum moves up to 5th. To the inside of Kurt Ahler's. White flag in the air. Trevor Kroc, your race leader. Trevor Kroc with the race lead. Scott Kennedy, Tyler Myers, Tyler Tesh, your top 4. Devin Schlumbaum, Kurt Ahler's, and Alex Wiertzma on the outside looking in. Wiertzma and Ahler's with some contact in turns 1 and 2. They're both moving as Trevor Kroc to the checkered flag for heat race 1.
Trevor Kroc with a new look to that car, and it looks good out there in front, taking home the heat race win. Scott Kennedy in second. Tyler Myers in third makes the redraw, and Tyler Tesh will join them in tonight's A feature. And outside of him out of Rock Rapids, the 66R of Randy Van Veldhuizen. Inside of row 3 out of Baltic, the 14A, it is Andrew Ahler's. And outside of him out of Sioux Falls, the 18 of Corbin Erickson. Miles Veen drives the number 34 out of Worthington off the back row.
USRA B-modified, second of 4 heat races with the B-mod special tonight. Green flag is in the air. Top 4 will advance to tonight's A feature. Top 3 will make the redraw. Tyler Johnson, Brock Hess, Dustin Johnson, and Randy Van Veldhuizen, your top 4 presently. USRA B-modifieds, lap number 1, heat race number 2 of 4 for the B-mods tonight. Tyler Johnson with the race lead. Johnson, Hess, Johnson, and Van Veldhuizen, your top 4. Andrew Ahler's working his way through the bottom of turn number 2 into that 5th spot. He'll set his sights on that 4th and final transfer position into tonight's A feature. Tyler Johnson, your race leader. Dustin Johnson at 3rd position. Randy Van Veldhuizen, your top 4. Ahler's, Erickson, and Veen presently on the outside looking in at the back of the pack here in heat race 2 of 4. Tyler Johnson, your race leader. Johnson and Hess running 1 and 2. Dustin Johnson all by his lonesome in that 3rd spot, high up the track on turn number 2. Randy Van Veldhuizen comfortably in the 4th position for the time being. Tyler Johnson clicking another lap off here in heat race number 2 of 4 for the USRA B-modifieds, presented by J&L Service and Storage, Flandreau, South Dakota. here at the Rapid Speedway. B-Mod special tonight as Dustin Johnson's off the track in that third spot heading into turn number 3. Tyler Johnson, your race leader. Randy Van Veldhuizen working to the inside of Dustin Johnson for third position. And Veldhuizen looking to take that third spot. Dustin Johnson will battle back. They're side by side for third. Johnson takes third back. Van Veldhuizen back to fourth. 2 to go. Brock Hess with the pass for the race lead. Brock Hess, Tyler Johnson, Dustin Johnson, and Randy Van Veldhuizen, your top 4 on the field. Allers, Erickson, and Veen on the outside looking in. Top 4 make it into the show here tonight. Brock Hess at the white flag, your race leader. Hess and Johnson, 1 and 2. Dustin Johnson and Randy Van Veldhuizen, your top 4. USRA B-modifieds with their special tonight. Heat race 2 of 4. To the checkered flag, this time by Brock Hess, your heat race winner.
Brock Hess grabbing heat race number 2. Tyler Johnson in third. Dustin Johnson makes it into the redraw. And Randy Van Veldhuizen, your final participant into tonight's A feature.
Drivers will file in, line up, get ready for heat race action number 3 of 4 for the USRA B-modifieds here tonight. Your B-mod special top 4 get through to the A feature. Top 3 will hit the redraw. Johnson and Johnson up front on row number 1. Tracy and Quentin going to get us started off. Green flag in the air. Tracy Johnson off to the early race lead. Quentin Johnson into that second spot. Dave Kennedy and Stegeman, your top 4 presently. Here comes Derek Van Veldhuizen. Derek Van Veldhuizen, Quentin Johnson going around in traffic, collecting the 21K of Kennedy, and the caution will come out. Caution comes out. Dave Kennedy collected by Quentin Johnson. It looks like that 21K moving yet. We'll see what Kennedy elects to do here.
Well, you know, he drove up underneath the Quentin there. And really, as bad as that looked, I don't think there's a whole lot of damage on either one of those cars.
And Jackson Mulder, 5 cars, 4 going to get through. He raced number 3 of 4 for the USRA B-modifieds, presented by J&L Service and Storage. Flandreau, South Dakota. Green flag is in the air. Tracy Johnson, your race leader in the Gold 19 machine. The 20 of Derek Van Veldhuizen running in that second spot. Dave Kennedy to the outside of Van Veldhuizen. They're side by side for a second. Right now it's Van Veldhuizen, Kennedy, and Mulder, your top 4 on the field. Tracy Johnson, your race leader. Derek Van Veldhuizen, Dave Kennedy, Jackson Mulder, your top 4. Jason Stegeman on the outside looking in. Heat race number 3 of 4 for the USRA B-modifieds here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Mulder to the inside of Kennedy for third spot. Jackson Mulder moving into that third position to the inside of Dave Kennedy. Mulder and now Kennedy in the 4th and final transfer spot into tonight's A feature. Mulder working on Van Veldhuizen for second position. Tracy Johnson, your race leader. Johnson, Van Veldhuizen, Mulder, and Kennedy your top 4. Jason Stegeman on the outside looking in that number 20 right now. He's in 5th. Top 4 going to make it through to the show for tonight's B-Mod special. The USRA B-Mods heat race 3 of 4. Tracy Johnson, your race leader. Derek Van Veldhuizen, Jackson Mulder, Dave Kennedy, and Jason Stegeman as we fly around the Rapid Speedway. 3rd of 4 heat races for the USRA B-Mods tonight, presented by J&L Service and Storage, Flandreau, South Dakota. Johnson, Van Veldhuizen, Mulder, Kennedy, your top 4. Stegeman on the outside looking in. USRA B-Mod special coming your way tonight. Vans Implement of Hull bringing you the racing action tonight. 2 to go. Tracy Johnson, your race leader. Tracy Johnson with the race lead. Derek Van Veldhuizen, Jackson Mulder, Dave Kennedy, and Jason Stegeman. Third of 4 heat races for the USRA B-modifieds. Tracy Johnson takes them to the white flag, this time by Tracy Johnson, your race leader. Derek Van Veldhuizen, Jackson Mulder, Dave Kennedy, and Jason Stegeman, your field. Third of 4 heat races coming to the checkers this time around. And coming off of turn number 4, Tracy Johnson, your heat race winner.
Tracy Johnson takes heat race number 3. Derek Van Veldhuizen into second. Jackson Mulder grabs that redraw position. And Dave Kennedy will make it into tonight's A main. And outside of him, out of Renner, the 97 of Damian Vandenberg. Inside of your final row, out of Lennox, driving the 21T, that is Trevor Tesh. And outside of him, out of Sioux Falls, the 87 of Clint Erickson. Final heat race, J&L Sales and Storage B-modified.
Green flag is in the air. Fourth and final heat race for the B-modified. USRA B-modified special here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Kevin Joachim, your race leader. Caleb Motter up the track. In the 8M machine, that will allow Trevor Tesh and Damian Vandenberg into positions 3 and 4. Tesh slows at the bottom of 3 and 4. Vandenberg runs into him, and Caleb Motter running into Vandenberg. Kind of an accordion effect there as Trevor Tesh slowed at the bottom of 3 and 4. Damian Vandenberg couldn't get her woed up in time. He ran into Tesh, and then Motter ran into Vandenberg. On Van's Implement Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Busy, busy time. We'll go racing 3 times in the next week here at the Rapid Speedway. Coming back to green, 4th and final heat race for the USRA B-modifieds. Kevin Joachim and Ryan Walker up front. Clint Erickson at the back of the pack. And Ryan Walker going to go around Joachim for the race lead in that 06W. Joachim going to battle back on the bottom side in the number 27 machine. Walker, Joachim, and Erickson running order here in the 4th and final heat race. USRA B-modifieds here tonight in the Rapid Speedway. B-mod special coming up, a feature time. Ryan Walker, your race leader in the 06W. Walker, Joachim, and Erickson. USRA stock cars coming up next here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Big thanks to all of you for coming out. Van's Implement of Hull bringing you the racing action tonight. Hello to those of you watching wherever you're at AdvantageRacing.tv. Boy, if you can't be at the track, you get the best seat in the house at AdvantageRacing.tv. Second to none coverage that they provide. AdvantageRacing.tv bringing you the races each and every Friday night right here at the Rapid Speedway. Ryan Walker, your race leader with 2 to go. Ryan Walker, Kevin Joachim, Clint Erickson, your 3 remaining on the track. 4th and final heat race for the USRA B-modifieds with the B-mod special. If all 3 of these cars can finish, all 3 will head to the redraw. White flag is out. Ryan Walker, your race leader. Walker, Joachim, and Erickson. One final lap here in the 4th and final heat race for the USRA B-modifieds. The 06W of Ryan Walker, your heat race winner.
Ryan Walker, your final heat race winner in the B-modifieds. Kevin Joachim in second. Clint Erickson will join them in the redraw. USRA stock cars on the raceway on the front row. Out of Sioux Center, the 36 car of Glenn Wienia. And outside of him, out of Laverne, the 46 of Colton Ahrens. Darren Cordles drives the 11K in row number 2. Outside him, the 15 of Tommy Kroc. The 81 of Tanner Vandentop inside of row number 3. And Spencer Kels drives the 20K outside of him. Mark Sano in the 51 rounds out your field.
USRA stock cars heat race number 1 of 3, and something falling off the 46 of Colton Ahrens in turn number 2. Looks like a piece falling off that 46 of Colton Ahrens there as the caution comes out in turn 2.
We got debris on the top of the raceway.
Final set of heat races here. Following these heat races, we'll have the last chance B feature qualifier for the USRA B-modifieds. Wienia and Ahrens up front on row number 1. We'll try this again. Heat race 1 under green. Glenn Wienia down low, Colton Ahrens up top. Darren Cordles moving into that third spot. Spencer Callis, your top 4. Van at top, Ansano rounding out the field. Wienia and Ahrens side by side for the race lead. Coming off of turn number 4, it's Colton Ahrens in the 46. Colton Ahrens in the 46, your race leader. Glenn Wienia on the bottom with him. Darren Cordles in the 11K. As Wienia slides up the track in turn number 2. Cordles to the outside of Wienia looking for that second spot. Glenn Wienia running in second position. Darren Cordles making the pass for position in the 11K. Ahrens, Cordles, Wienia, Callis, your top 4. And at top, Ansano round out the field. USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body here at the Rapid Speedway. He raced number 1 of 3 on the track right now. Colton Ahrens, Darren Cordles, and now Tanner Vandentop getting a little sideways in the middle of 3 and 4. Down to the bottom of the track, Mark Sano will take that 5th position from Vandentop. Tanner Vandentop to the back after slipping up in turns 3 and 4. Ahrens and Cordles running 1 and 2. Wienia and Callis 3 and 4. USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Rapid Speedway Vans Implement of Hall bringing you the racing action here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Friday night dirt track action. First of 3 races in the next week here at the Rapid Speedway. Cordles looking for the race lead to the inside of Ahrens. Colton Ahrens with the race lead. Darren Cordles, Glenn Wienia, and Spencer Callis, your top 4 as Mark Sano pulls in and retires from the heat race in that number 51. Ahrens and Cordles running 1 and 2. 2 to go this time by Colton Ahrens, your race leader. Colton Ahrens, Darren Cordles, Glenn Wienia, Spencer Callis, and Tanner Vandentop, your 5 remaining on the track. USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body coming to the white flag this time around. Colton Ahrens, your race leader. Ahrens, Cordles, Wienia, Callis, and Vandentop. First of 3 heat races for the USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Coming to the checkered flag this time around, your heat race winner, the 46 of Colton Ahrens.
Colton Ahrens winning heat race number 1 over Darren Cordles. Glenn Wienia coming home in that 3rd spot. Spencer Callis grabs that 4th and final redraw position.
USRA Stock Cars heat race number 2 of 3 presented by Precision Auto Body. Green flag is in the air. Under green flag racing conditions, Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Cars. Dustin Gulbranson to the early race lead. Aaron Stutniks, John DeBoer, and Brad to Grotenheis, your top 4 on the field presently. Second of 3 heat races for the USRA Stock Cars tonight. Gulbranson, your race leader. Dustin Gulbranson with the race lead. Aaron Stutniks, John DeBoer, Brad to Grotenheis, your top 4 on the field. Kremen, Kelderman, and Henry rounding out the field. Heat race 2 of 3 for the USRA Stock Cars. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Gulbranson in the 45, Aaron Stutniks in the number 4, John DeBoer in the 9B, Brad to Grotenheis in the 0TG, your top 4 on the field. Second of 3 heat races for the USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Gulbranson, your race leader. Gulbranson with the race lead. Aaron Stetniks, John DeBoer, your top three. DeBoer closing the gap on Stetniks for that second spot in the running order. Heat race number 2 of 3 for the USRA stock cars tonight. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Gulbranson, Stetniks, DeBoer, Grodenhuis, your top four. Brennan, Kelderman, and Henry. USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Van's Implement of Hull bringing you the racing action here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Dustin Gulbranson checking out from the rest of the pack. Gulbranson with the race lead. Aaron Stetniks, John DeBoer, Brad Grodenhuis, your top four. Kevin Kremen, Josh Kelderman, Mark Henry rounding out the field. 2 to go this time by. Dustin Gulbranson with the race lead. Dustin Gulbranson, the race leader. Aaron Stetniks, John DeBoer, Brad Grodenhuis, your top four. Kevin Kremen taking a peek down low in that 5X, looking to get under the 0 TG of Grodenhuis. White flag is out. Gulbranson, your leader. Gulbranson with the race lead. DeBoer and Grodenhuis, your top four on the field. Second of 3 heat races for the USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. The 45 of Dustin Gulbranson, your heat race winner.
Dustin Gulbranson, your heat race winner. Aaron Stetniks coming home in second ahead of John DeBoer. And Brad Grodenhuis grabs that fourth and final redraw spot. Inside of row 3 out of Laverne, driving the number 40 car, it's Scott Overgaard. And outside of him out of Sioux Falls, the 86K of Ryan Cordles. Inside of your final row out of Melvin, driving the 46-7, that is Jacob Foster.
USRA stock cars third and final heat race coming to the green flag. Green is in the air. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Al Lang and Matt Lang side by side up front on row 1. Dustin Larson taking them 3 wide into turn number 3. Heat race number 3 for the USRA stock cars. Matt Lang, your race leader. Matt Lang with the race lead. Dustin Larson, Al Lang, your top 3 on the field. Larson slows Scott Overgaard into Al Lang. Lang into Rich Gregoire. Dustin Larson kind of slowed there at turn number 2, had the accordion type effect as the caution will come out. One thing I will say, Rich Gregoire this year, it's been a lot of fun to watch him come from deep in the field in these Stock Car A features. Had another great run last week.
Well, currently second in the point standings is that 32X machine, former multiple-time track champion here at Rapid Speedway. And yeah, just nowhere for him to go after Al Lang shot up the racetrack.
Not sure if Ryan Cordles saw that coming, but he had a nice evasive move there, getting off the top of the track and around that cluster in front of him. Drivers get the word. We'll be going back to green. 1 lap down in this third and final heat race for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Matt Lang, your race leader, as we come back to green. Green flag is in the air. Matt Lang with the race lead. Dustin Larson will move around the high side in that black and white 5L. Larson to the race lead as a caution going to come out. Cody Johnson did not like the start. Jacob Foster going around under caution at the back of the pack. Drivers will line them up. We'll get them moving here again. Al Lang, Dustin Larson. Matt Lang, Dustin Larson, then Al Lang. Scott Overgaard, Ryan Cordles, and Jacob Foster. And flagman Cody Johnson with the green flag in hand. Green flag coming back out. Dustin Larson with the race lead in the 5L machine. Matt Lang in that second spot. Scott Overgaard looking to the inside of Al Lang for third position. Overgaard working underneath Al Lang. Lang will hold on to that third spot for the time being. USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Third and final heat race for the stock cars here tonight at the Rapid Speedway Vans Implement of Hull. Bringing you the racing action here at the Rapid Speedway. Dustin Larson checking out early in this heat race. Dustin Larson in the 5L. You're racing here. Matt Lang running the second spot. Overgaard and Al Lang still side by side for third position. Ryan Cordles looking to get into the mix as well. USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Dustin Larson, your race leader. Overgaard looking for third. Overgaard making the move for that third spot to the inside of Al Lang, and they're going to work on Matt Lang. Matt Lang going to be a busy boy here in that number 84 machine. He's got a pack of wild dogs creeping in behind him. He's going to try to hold on to that second spot. Dustin Larson, your race leader. The race right now for second spot on the field. Matt Lang, Scott Overgaard, Al Lang, Ryan Cordles, and Jacob Foster. The rest of the field here in this third and final heat race for the USRA Stock Cars tonight. 2 to go this time by Dustin Larson, your leader. Overgaard looking for second. Overgaard working his way underneath Matt Lang. Still not enough. Matt Lang holding on to that second spot. Matt Lang, Scott Overgaard, Al Lang, your top four. Ryan Cordles, Jacob Foster rounding out the field. Scott Overgaard looking down the backstretch for that second spot as Dustin Larson takes the white flag. Overgaard up to second. Scott Overgaard at second spot. Matt Lang, Al Lang now your top four. Ryan Cordles, Jacob Foster, checkers fly this time by the 5L of Dustin Larson, your heat race winner.
Dustin Larson grabbing that final heat race win. Scott Overgaard in second, Matt Lang in third, and Al Lang grabs that final redraw position.